Hello, everyone. I'm Kyle Fairchild with Elevate Eats Consulting, where we're all about serving solutions and elevating success. Over the next few minutes, I'll show you how managing online reviews can transform revenue as predictability as a well seasoned cast iron skillet. Picture this. Last month, a couple drove 45 miles to try the Cellar's legendary filet. And while she raved 5 stars about everything, he ranted and only gave 2 stars. This was because their drinks took half an hour to come out. That single split review between the couple was read by hundreds of undecided diners. In fact, 70% of guests admit reviews make or break their decisions. So, good or bad, reviews are already marketing your restaurant. The only question is who's steering the story. Tonight, we'll do 4 things: read raw reviews, map them in SWOT, prescribe quick wins, and show you the bottom line results you can expect. So you might be thinking, why trust us? Well, back in 2015, an unprecedented wave of restaurant closures hit the industry. A handful of us, operators, GMs, line cooks turned analysts, banded together to keep passion projects from becoming bankruptcy filings. That grassroots rescue team is now Elevated Eats, serving clients nationwide. Our mission is simple: serve tailored solutions that elevate sustainable success. Our vision: people first restaurants where teams and guests thrive together. In our values: quality, empathy, data driven decisions. Transparent can drive every recommendation you'll hear tonight. We believe communication is the most important ingredient. Internally, we run on daily feedback loops. Externally, we teach teams to surface issues before they simmer into Yelp disasters. So the approach works. Across 120 independent concepts, we lifted repeat visit rates 18%, raised average tips 22%, and shaved ticket times by a fifth. These were all 6-month engagements. My role is senior service strategist. I spent 8 years in the steak and seafood houses, just like the Cellar, so I know the difference between an overfried ribeye and an understaffed expo line. I'm a Gallup certified at building high retention teams, and in the last year, one of my pilots cut ticket times 25%, while guest satisfaction jumped 22. Those boots on the ground wins inform every slide that follows. Slide 9. Let's zero in on the Cellar. It's a farm-style steak and seafood bistro opened in 2012. Famous for wood-fire steaks, shrimp and grits, and live jazz Fridays, all tucked inside historical downtown Newnan. Slide 10. Competitors, 2 closest rivals of the Cellar, are RPM Full Service right here in downtown, known for generous portions and easy parking, and Hobnob Tavern up in the Atlanta area, which is a craft beer powerhouse, and they chase the same premier casual dining but leverage different strengths, which matters a lot in our analysis. Reviewers are unanimous on flavor. The filet was perfection, worth every mile. Prime sourcing and that wood-fired char are signature strengths we don't want to lose while we fix the rough edges. Another strength the Cellar has, and our view, is cozy southern supper club vibe. And server knew the wine list by heart. These are all things that bring strengths to the Cellar and bring repeat visits. But now, here are some weaknesses in a review. But here, the Achilles heel: peak hour speed. One Saturday at 7 p.m., guests still had no cocktails at minute 25 of their wait. When thirst outlasts patience, 5-star intentions drop fast. This is something they cannot have, and a big weakness. A second weakness is value perception. A $42 ribeye cannot arrive lukewarm. A third weakness is the noise levels. As a restaurant that usually has bands playing, something like live jazz is great until guests are shouting across tables. Both issues nudge that would be promoters into passive or even negative reviews. And here is fix one, and it's free. 3-minute pre-shift huddles. Something as simple that something like review the specials, seat map, and allergy callouts. Our data shows ticket times fall 18% in the first month, and servers tips climb a lot. Fix 2 would be a $39 seller select prefix menu. This would run through Monday through Wednesday and reframe value, smooth traffic, and give social media something fresh to push midweek during those slow days like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Still, threat looms. 14% of walk-ins bail after 45-minute quoted wait, and beef costs are up 12% year over year. And RPM, one of the biggest competitors, is luring families in with a $99 steak bundle. Ignoring these trends, CD's market share. So here's the whole picture in the SWOT analysis chart. In the top left, we have strengths, prime ingredients, cozy ambience, and engaging staff. In the top right, we have weaknesses, time ticket spikes during peak hours, a value gap, and parking limitations. In the bottom left, we have the opportunities, which are prefix nights, valet parking, and a loyalty app. Threats are in the bottom right, and they are walkaways after a 45-minute quoted time and competitor bundles. So, in conclusion, monitor reviews weekly, act within 48 hours, and you'll not only neutralize criticism, you'll convert it into free crowdsource R&D. Leverage what's working, patch the gaps, and you will outserve RPM and Hobnob every night of the week. I loved helping the seller aim higher tonight. If a take-home thought sticks, let it be this. Small operational tweaks applied consistently outperform big marketing spends every time. Reach me anytime at 404-555-0134 or at hello@elevateeats.co. And before you go, please grab your complimentary shirt with our gold logo and branding on it. A reminder that together we're serving solutions and elevating success. Thank you everyone that came tonight for your time, and let's elevate the seller's success starting now.